Breaking right now on WUSA 9 News at 4, we're getting some new information on what investigators are calling a terror attack in New Orleans' famed French Quarter. Thank you for joining us here on WUSA 9 and streaming on WUSA 9 Plus. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
And I'm Simone D'Alba. Within the last hour, police have identified the person they say was responsible, but they don't believe he was the only one.
Yeah, so at least 10 people were killed and 35 more were injured when police say a suspect driving a truck rammed into the crowd filled with people celebrating the new year. Katie Weiss has the latest from New Orleans.
The FBI is investigating the New Year's Day attack in New Orleans as an act of terrorism.
This is not just an act of terrorism. This is evil.
The FBI has identified the attacker as 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar, a U.S. citizen from Texas. A U.S. official confirms to CBS News he had previously served in the U.S. military.
We do not believe that Jabbar was solely responsible. We are aggressively running down every lead, including those of his known associates.
Authorities say he plowed a truck through a crowd on the city's iconic Bourbon Street shortly after 3 a.m. local time, then got into a firefight with police and was killed.
We were in the middle of the road and managed to run off the road onto the sidewalk and into the doorway of a building for cover.
Jim Maurer was visiting from Iowa. He said after the gunfire stopped, he tried to help the victims.
People we came across were unfortunately deceased.
The FBI says an ISIS flag was located in the truck, as were weapons and other potential explosive devices. Law enforcement also identified possible IEDs located in the French Quarter.
The mission now is to facilitate, support, and coordinate safety procedures to keep our residents and our visitors safe.
Police say 2 police officers who were shot during the gunfight are in stable condition. Katie Weiss, CBS News, New Orleans.
The Sugar Bowl was scheduled to kick off in the city's Superdome today. The quarterfinal college football game between Notre Dame and the University of Georgia has now been postponed until tomorrow.